You want to go book shopping? What do you think? Hey everyone! So today I'm going to do something a little different. I've never done it before, so we will see how it goes. But I am going to be going to the bookstore with my friend Nikki, and I'm gonna pick up a few books, hopefully. I have my eye on a few adult fiction books and potentially some thrillers, maybe a YA, we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited. It's a rainy, dreary day, so perfect day to read, right? Hey, so I haven't gone shopping yet. I'm actually waiting to go after work with my friend Nikki. As you can see, I'm in this very subtle coat. I don't know if you saw my very first video, my newbie tag, but I very briefly mentioned that I'm a school crossing guard when I'm not acting, which is most of the time. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go wait at the school. I go about 45 minutes early for dismissal because of COVID, there's so many parents who drop off their kids, and even though I'm helping the walkers, I can't get into the parking lot. So I go really early, I bring my Kobo, and today I have my Kobo. I'm going to be reading The Crown of Gilded Bones by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I'm about 40% of the way done, and I'm enjoying it. There's quite some steam in here. There's a lot of world building like the second book, but it is faster paced than the second book so far. So yeah, I'm excited to finish that book, and I'll be on my way shortly to get some more books because I have a problem. So yeah, I will see you soon. Success. I had a 100% success rate yet again today. Everybody who wanted to crossed. I only had one grumpy old man driving who tried to hit me with his car. So that's great. Getting better every day. I don't know why, but people don't understand a stop sign. So, especially when it's attached to a living, breathing person. So yeah, a little behind the scenes info there. You never knew about crossing guards. They are a real thing. They are paid, and they are constantly being threatened. Not verbally, just, you know, automobilically? Whatever, time to go shopping. My friend and I, we went in, we divided, we conquered. We normally take way longer than we did today, but I guess we just needed to be fast and effective, which sometimes it's all you need. Am I right or am I right? Anyways, so I actually did pretty well for myself. I spent a little more than I wanted to, but I got books that I have been wanting to get for a while. So let me just quickly go through what I bought. First, I got Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. I have already talked about this book, so I will not read the synopsis, but I loved this book. I want to reread it and I wanted to own it, so I picked it up. Next, I bought the sequel to Get a Life, Chloe Brown, which is Take a Hint, Dani Brown. I have not read either of the subsequent books in this series. I am super excited to read it. So this one is about Dani Brown, who is Chloe's older sister, I think. Let me verify. I mean, I think she is, but whatever, she's her sister. And it says, Danica Brown knows what she wants: professional success, academic renown, and an occasional roll in the hay to relieve all that career-driven tension. But romance? Been there, done that, burned the t-shirt. Romantic partners, whatever their gender, are a distraction at best and a drain at worst. So Dani asks the universe for the perfect friend with benefits, someone who knows the score and knows their way around the bedroom. Doesn't sound that bad, does it? When big, brooding security guard Zafir Ansari rescues Dani from a workplace fire drill gone wrong, it's an obvious sign. PhD student Dani and former rugby player Zaf are destined to sleep together. But before she can explain that fact to him, a video of the heroic rescue goes viral. Suddenly, half the internet is shipping hashtag Dr. Rugbay. That's so cute. And Zaf is begging Dani to play along. Turns out his sports charity for kids could really use the publicity. Lying to help children? Who on earth would refuse? So this sounds like a fake relationship trope. I don't always love that, but I really like this author, so I will probably really enjoy this book. And of course, big shocker here, I also picked up Act Your Age, Eve Brown. This is the youngest of the Brown sisters, I believe. Yeah, she must be, because the first line says, Eve Brown is a certified hot mess. I mean, you know, I'm the youngest of 3 sisters, and I don't think I'm a hot mess, but they might disagree, so whatever. Anyway, this also sounded like a lot of fun. I've heard from a few people that they really liked the first and third ones, and the second one was just so-so for them. I don't know, we'll see. But just to give you a little bit of info about this book, this one says, Eve Brown is a certified hot mess. No matter how hard she strives to do right, her life always goes horribly wrong. So she's given up trying. But when her personal brand of chaos ruins an expensive wedding, someone had to liberate those poor doves. Her parents draw the line. It's time for Eve to grow up and prove herself, even though she's not entirely sure how. Jacob Wayne is in control, always. Oh, this is gonna be good, I can already tell. The bed and breakfast owner is on a mission to dominate the hospitality industry, and he expects nothing less than perfection. So when a purple-haired tornado of a woman turns up out of the blue to interview for his open chef position, he tells her the brutal truth. Not a chance in hell. Then she hits him with her car, supposedly by accident. Yeah, right. So basically this book is about Eve getting hired on at this B&B, and they don't like each other at first, but I guess they need to learn to work together, and they probably learn to love together or love each other. I think this is gonna be really good. Yeah, I mean, I could just tell as soon as they were like, she's a hot mess, he's always in control and can't let go. This will probably be really steamy. Can't wait. Keeping with the series pattern we have here, I picked up The Roommate by Rosie Danan. I have already talked about this book. I loved it. It was in my romance video. Get a Life, Chloe Brown was also in my romance video, so I will link it here. So I won't go into this one, but this one was so good. Such a nice surprise. I had never heard of this author, so yeah, girl lives with a hot roommate, and the hot roommate turns out to be an actor in the adult entertainment industry. Lovely things ensue. And I also picked up the new one in the series, which I have not read. I am so excited. And it follows Naomi Grant, who is Josh's ex. Josh is the roommate from the first book, The Roommate. She is also an adult entertainment performer, and I'm really excited because all I know about this one is that she has to work with, I believe, a rabbi. Yeah, she has to work with a rabbi on sexual health, I think, and education. So here's just a little bit of the synopsis. Naomi Grant has built her life around going against the grain. After the sex-positive startup she co-founded becomes an international sensation, she wants to extend her educational platform to live lecturing. Unfortunately, despite her long list of qualifications, higher ed won't hire her. Ethan Cohen has recently received 2 honors. LA Mag nominated him as one of the city's hottest bachelors, and he became rabbi of his own synagogue. Love to see it. I'm not Jewish, but I still love to see it, okay? Low on both funds and congregants, Ethan's new shul hired him with the hopes that his non-traditional background would attract more millennials to the faith. They give him 6 months to turn things around, or else they'll close the doors of his synagogue for good. Naomi and Ethan join forces to host a buzzy seminar series on modern intimacy, the perfect solution to each of their problems, until they discover a new one, their growing attraction to each other. They've built the syllabus for love's latest experiment, but neither of them expected they'd be the ones putting it to the test. Ooh, this sounds so good. I know Jess Owens read this book recently and she really liked it. I sent her a little message on Instagram to tell her, read the first one if you haven't, it's so good. But I cannot wait to dive into this one. And I feel like I've been reading a lot of bigger books, so I bought a bunch of shorter books because I need to start zipping through these. I feel like I am drowning in books, and I know I just bought more. It's a problem. It's a problem. But I want to get through some shorter, quicker reads to just so I feel like I'm, I don't know, more productive. I hate to say that, like it's reading, it should be fun. It still is fun, but I don't want to get into a slump. So I think sometimes when I'm stuck on a few books in a month, I get into a slump after because it's like I'm returning to the same world day in, day out for like weeks at a time, and that gets exhausting sometimes. So I'm excited to get into some shorter, fun reads. And last but not least, I found this book on BookTube a while ago and I haven't been able to find it in the stores. So I was super excited to find out that they finally had 1 copy in the store. So this book is Lancelot by Giles Kristian. This sounds really interesting. I love Arthurian legend. I love mythology. I just love this world, okay? I have never read any of Giles Kristian's books before, but I've heard really good things, and I also know that this one isn't really talked about a lot on BookTube, so I hope I enjoy it, and then I will let you know how it goes, and then hopefully more people will pick this up. So the back says, Rome is burning. In Britain, Uther Pendragon is dying. Enemies stalk his land. Into this uncertain world, a boy is cast, an outsider plagued by memories of those he's lost. Under the watchful eye of Merlin, the boy begins his journey to manhood. He meets another outcast, Guinevere, wild, proud, and beautiful. And he is dazzled by Arthur, a warrior who carries the hopes of the people like a flaming torch in the dark. But these are treacherous times, and the fate of Britain rests on a sword's edge. This young man becomes a lord of war, loved, hated, admired, and feared. He is a man forsaken, but not forgotten. He is Lancelot. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited. And this kind of ties into my personal life a bit because I was just recently cast in the musical production of Camelot by Lerner and Loewe, and I am playing Guinevere. I am extremely excited. It is one of my dream roles in life. And even though this is like a retelling kind of fantastical adaptation, I'm super excited. I just love this world. So yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna do a review on this book because I feel like I said, people aren't really talking about it. So I hope I really like it so then I can share all the fun stuff with you. That's it for me today. Just a quick little book haul. I also did a bad thing earlier today. I went online shopping before I went to the store. So I will be getting a big book mail delivery in the next week or so. But it was at discount, okay? I couldn't not, all right? So when those come in the mail, I will do another book haul video, and yeah. If you liked this, if you like listening to my ramblings on books and God knows what else, Crosswalk, please make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss anything. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!